At first, I thought I avoided watching the Grammys because I didn't really like mainstream media. But then I heard about Shaboozey's acceptance speech. Now, here's my thing. I'm not really into, today's pop culture. And granted, I am in my 30s. So, a lot of the things that the younger generation is into, understandably so, I'm not in the mix. But a country singer named Shaboozey, a lot has happened since I've timed out. Well, anyway, I thought that Billie Eilish was out of hand. No, nothing had anything on Shaboozey's speech.
I got a speech, man. I've never written a speech in my life, and yesterday I said, I should write a speech. I said, Dear God, I just want to say thank you. Nothing is possible without you. Your love and will preserves me through it all.
Now he starts out all right, everybody can relate to God. Then, he continues.
I want to also thank my mother, who as of today has retired from her job after 30 years, working in the medical field as a registered nurse in a psych ward.
Okay, so far so good. The typical, I love to thank God, and my mommy has always been there. Okay, sounds relatable so far.
She worked 3 to 4 jobs just to provide for me and my 4 siblings as an immigrant in this country.
A lot of times Black immigrants come to the United States and they look down on FBAs and they go, oh, you come from a single mother household. And I'm so glad Shaboozey brought up the fact that his mother had to work like 4 jobs or however many jobs to support him and his other 3 siblings. Or, I'm sorry, to support him and his 4 siblings. Like, in my opinion, I think that's kind of janky. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm just saying, if you're in a foreign country and you got all these kids, where's they daddy? That's neither here nor there. It's just I just constantly hear this criticism and this contrast when Black immigrants are like, you guys have broken families. It's like you have a whole broken country.
And again, the last thing I want to say, immigrants built this country, literally. Actually,
No, this country was not built by immigrants. It was built by Americans. Immigrants are not running this country. Americans are running this country. And to say that he's grateful that America afforded opportunities and all these other things to people like him, there are Americans, yes, from FBA to white to any other kind of American, Mexican Americans. There are all kinds of Americans who are not afforded certain opportunities because we got to foot the bill for people like him. There are Americans who don't have jobs because there are people who are here illegally taking those opportunities. The way that the Biden administration just bust these people in and ruin a lot of these American cities is sickening. And this is why I say America has a really, really big problem. There are people invading this country, and some of them are gaining citizenship and are not respecting the values of America. That's a problem. But before we deal with those who are citizens, who don't assimilate to a degree, who don't respect our norms here in this country, we need to be real serious about Americans who think it's okay for people to come here and disrespect us as a nation. I hope the Grammys help Americans realize that there are people who are not from here who are benefiting and they do not respect this land at all. They don't respect the people either. This is what I'm getting from all this. This is my raw opinion. America has always been this fight between black and white, but it has always been the rich and wealthy who always benefited. The rich and the wealthy benefit off of immigrants because they don't have, just fill in the blanks, because they don't have. And because they don't have as much as an American does, you get to exploit them.
So this is for them, for all children of immigrants. This is also for those who came to this country in search of better opportunity to be a part of a nation that promised freedom for all and equal opportunity to everyone willing to work for it. Thank you for bringing your culture, your music, your stories, and your traditions here. You give America color. I love y'all so much. Thank you.
I hope that the Grammys help Americans realize that other countries are exploiting us, and they always have. I hope the Grammys help Americans realize that we're not each other's enemies. The infighting of Christian and Muslim, black and white, even straight and alternative. The fact that I had to go back and edit this video and say alternative, the fact that our speech is being affected, the fact that the Democratic Party is using mental health to fuel their agenda is between the people with dyed hair and the people who are not documented. Now, I know the Republican Party got some issues, but I'm just saying, America is being invaded. America is being invaded from the inside out. I think that these melanated immigrants were model minorities at a certain point. It's better to accept them rather than a descendant of a slave, but it's really coming back to bite us as a nation.